Welcome to Eventful Brazil, part of the Eventful World 2026 series by Eventsar, pronounced Eventzur, covering 249 destinations where live events define the travel experience. Today, we are looking at a country that absolutely redefines what it means to host the world.
Imagine this. It is exactly 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday in February. You were standing right in the heart of Rio de Janeiro. The energy in the air is completely electric as 4,000 performers per samba school thread their way through the 700-meter concrete canyon of the Sambadrome Marquês de Sapucaí. You've got 72,000 spectators pressing against the bleachers, totally absorbed by the spectacular sights and that incredible thumping rhythm of the drums. This is Rio Carnival.
What's genuinely fascinating here is the sheer, undeniable scale of it all. We're talking about 6 million attendees, which earns this event a massive 9.0 out of 10 event caliber score in our methodology. But here's the absolutely crucial point. Whether you're a traveler hunting for those once-in-a-lifetime experiences, or you're an event planner looking for your next major destination, Brazil has something extraordinary waiting. And the crazy thing, the pure spectacle of Carnival is just the beginning.
Exactly, because event tourism in Brazil doesn't just begin and end in February. It literally runs year-round across a staggering 1,679 ranked events. The momentum just keeps rolling. By March, for instance, you've got global buyers and designers flocking to the creative powerhouse that is São Paulo Fashion Week. Then, we jump to June, and you can watch how the energy builds in a totally different region. Up in the northeast, in the city of Campina Grande, we have Festa Junina. We're talking over 2 million visitors who spend 30 nights dancing forró around massive bonfires. They're celebrating with traditional corn-based foods and this immense, infectious cultural pride. It is a completely immersive, month-long sensory experience that you just have to see to believe.
Now, if you are an event planner, a tour operator, or a DMC, pay close attention here. What makes Brazil so incredibly compelling as a hosting destination is how it expertly balances those unmatched raw experiential assets, the vibrant festivals, the rich culture, the music, with world-class event tourism infrastructure. It's truly the best of both worlds.
To give you a real idea of the commercial weight here, exhibitions and trade events actually make up nearly 20% of Brazil's entire event portfolio. So this isn't just a leisure destination, it's an absolute commercial powerhouse. And to accommodate all of this business, the country boasts an estimated 580,000 hotel rooms. That is some serious capacity. So the most crucial point for the industry is venue capacity, right? Well, Brazil has the post-Olympic and post-World Cup legacy infrastructure ready and waiting to handle massive global crowds. You have the 100,000 square meter Rio Central complex sitting right there at the base of the Juca Mountains in Rio. That's a production setting you simply cannot replicate in Las Vegas or Frankfurt. Add in São Paulo's Expo Center Norte and the Transamerica Expo Center, plus a gorgeous cultural backdrop of 23 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and the hosting capabilities are genuinely unmatched. Let's pivot back to the traveler perspective for a second and jump down to the south of the country in October. Welcome to Blumenau. Down here, over 600,000 visitors spend 17 days celebrating German-Brazilian heritage at the world's second-largest Oktoberfest. It's this incredible fusion of craft beer, folk music, and traditional dances that adds a totally unique flavor to Brazil's entire event portfolio. And hey, if you are a sports fan, in November, the action shifts right back to São Paulo for the Formula One Brazilian Grand Prix at the iconic Interlagos circuit. With some of the most passionate motorsport fans on Earth and a massive history of championship deciders, this is a high-octane spectacle. If you want to actually feel the roar of the engines and the raw energy of that crowd, this is an absolute must-book to experience it live.
But listen, these aren't just local parties. They are a massive opportunity for DMCs and tour operators to package premium travel products. Take Rock in Rio, for example. It started in Rio de Janeiro back in 1985, but today it is an exportable cultural IP that draws 700,000 attendees in September. It has successfully expanded to Lisbon, Madrid, and Las Vegas. It is a massive, massive draw for the Gen Z and millennial markets.
And we really have to give credit where it's due here. Ember Tour and the various state-level convention bureaus have actively invested in positioning these events on the global stage. Thanks to their intense focus on event diplomacy, hosting everything from UN conferences to G20 summits, Brazil sits at the absolute top tier. Because when governments treat event tourism as a national asset, destinations completely transform.
So what does this all mean for you? If Brazil just moved up your bucket list, and honestly, it definitely should have, here is what you do.
Pick one event. Book the flight. Life is way too short for secondhand experiences. You need to experience it live.
And for the industry side of things, if you're a DMC, a tour operator, a convention bureau, or an event planner, you need the right data to make this happen. Eventzer, pronounced Eventzer, intelligence maps 249 destinations. We track the event calendars, the venue infrastructure, and the tourism readiness scores so you can easily identify exactly which cultural IPs to package and which destinations to pitch to your clients.
We turn destination data into real commercial opportunity. Engage Eventzer, pronounced Eventzer, intelligence today at eventzer.com to see for yourself. What will you experience live?
This has been Eventful Brazil from the Eventful World 2026 series by Eventful, pronounced Eventful.
Experience it live.